Gratitude, most divine angels, ancestors, spirit guides, my highest light. Place divine protection over me, my home, and the messages I'll share. Anything that's trying to steer me away from the truth, I banish right now as I speak, I share. Bring it over to my place, you be like. Hey y'all, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, how's it going?
Took you with him, double slow train. Eric B by the road chain. RC with the show bang. Tiny dogs and they go crazy. What you know about the dope game? Was you born in the 80s? Did your mama smoke cocaine?
Hey Shyla, I'm doing well, how are you?
Grew up on show change. Fucked up with a dope bag. Every mommy with the show guys and they quote Born with the low fade. I was standing in front of Knicks with my sack for the whole day. Drive-bys, that was road rage. We park and hop out, learn levels to this whole thing. Old school play the OJ, trying to make a slow change. Mama still slaving for a low wage. Trying to double up. Yeah. 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies. Let's put it up. Never let a hard time hold me. Double up. I ain't telling no lies. Yeah. I ain't telling no lies. I just double up. 4, 3, that's how.
Thank you for liking the live, y'all. Let me down. wait till a few more people fall in here. I got some channel messages here, so I don't want to go over the channel messages until I get a good amount of people in here. Someone is too focused on the past, man. Someone is too focused on the past here. Like, you're too focused on the past. And, like, what's been kind of, like, lost in a sense. Like, I feel like it's, like, shame and guilt. Because there's something new here. Emotionally, something new. But it's, like, someone's too focused on, like, what they lost. Like, it's, like, really bothering somebody. Like, this is somebody who's beating themselves up for not trusting their intuition. You know, sometimes those is like intuition traps also as well. To where it's like spirit will set certain things up. You know, to where you... it's an intuition trap, okay? So it's like somebody made a choice that they wasn't supposed to make, okay? Yeah. It was with a feminine, okay? Someone made a choice with somebody. Could have been a fire sign, doesn't have to be. But somebody made some sort of choice relationship-wise and realized that it wasn't for them. It was a dead end. Yeah. You found out about somebody snaking you. They was only there for your success, okay? Yeah, this is a masculine. Like you was there and willing to be emotionally available for this person, but they snaked you. And so it's like they snaked you because they was only there for your money, like your success, like your looks, like the outside, the outer. That's what they was there for. Yeah. This was an impulsive decision. So someone's pretty much like crying over spilled milk in a sense, like because whoever this person was, they got snaked by whoever this person was. They got used in a sense. 555 is significant. Heavy on 555. Yeah, you got snaked. But you got a new offer here. There's a new offer, a new love offer. New love situation here also as well, okay? Yeah. Could be watching them, but you're too guarded. It's like you're just too guarded here. If you allow yourself to let this, you know, situation integrate here. Allow yourself to allow this relationship to bloom. Because someone's focused too much on this past relationship here. Too much focused on, like, being snaked. Like, it's taken a lot, like, a toll. Like, it's gotten to the point to where you don't trust anybody. Because somebody... I'm hearing somebody had like a really well like hidden mask here. Like their mask was very hidden. Yes, confirmation, excuse me. Their mask was hella hidden here. Exactly. But you got happiness. Like I said, a new start. This is a new start here. You got some sort of happiness. Alright, channel messages that I got. Someone's name is James. Alright. Someone may have recently used a bail's bondsman or looking for a bail's bondsman or bail's bondsman is significant. Someone recently watched a Richard Pryor movie also as well. Chicago, Illinois is significant. Someone is a registered offender. So some of you may want to look on your state's registry or your city's registry and look at the offender registry. All right, sex offender is what I'm picking up on. All right, you may want to look at the sex offender registry in your county. All right, Baltimore, Maryland is significant. Krispy Kreme donuts is significant. Peter Pan, Lost Boys, foster care is significant. And November 13th, which was 3 days ago. So 3 days ago was very significant. Okay, that was Thursday. Five of Swords here for? What was this? What was this betrayal? What was this betrayal here? Brick wall here came out, okay, knocked up also as well, and love bombing, okay, and also turned party animal. Somebody ran into somebody because they was love bombing them. This was somebody who you can't even really talk to either. Like somebody was dealing with somebody who you couldn't talk to regularly. Like it's like talking to a brick wall. And this person always likes to party, like always being turned. Something's always significant about like partying. You could have always been partying also as well. This is why you ran into something that was a brick wall. Yeah, love bombing though. Like I said, someone ran into somebody who had a strong ass mask on. Okay, thank you for the heart me. But someone ran into someone who had a strong mask on. You didn't see through it. Red flagged as I split the deck. The signs was there, but what I'm picking up on is somebody was just too much in their like lower energy. Surface pleasures is what this says. You were too much in these pleasures energy. Like, you know, so it's like you took like this temptation energy as attraction, and it was temptation. What else? Yep, SOS. Lust. What I just say? It was lust. You're getting this SOS signal, okay? Spirit sending you messages. You was distracted. Yeah, act with urgency. Assistance needed. You see this cloud also is around him. He's holding it though. So it's like he's holding this like whatever this is that's bringing the smoke out. So it's like you're getting you know, an alert here from your spirit team or your angels or whatever the case may be. But it's like you're the one that's holding it. Okay, someone could be smoking a lot also as well to kind of distract themselves as well as what I'm picking up on. Yeah, key player. Someone's a key player to your downfall here. Okay, whoever this person was dealing with, okay, in their relationship, this is a key player to your downfall. They're irresponsible. This is what messed up your success here. But it's like it's. Yeah, red flag, recalling, memories, reminiscing. Yeah. And then stay strong, press on, okay? Like I said, it's like this is older energy. It's like there's all this new energy right here. This is all new energy. New love, new emotional fulfillment, happiness, your relationship. A family, okay? Yeah, someone was doing too much. Someone was very extra. Someone still is extra is what I'm picking up on also as well. Yeah, someone was in their ego. Yeah, spilling the beans. You're realizing whatever it is that you need to know at this time. The beans have been spilled, but someone was too much in their ego. That's why this was a roller coaster. Like the roller coaster was in reverse. Like the roller coaster in reverse. This wasn't any fun to you. It's like it wasn't fun. Like because whatever this is, you was too much in your ego, and it ended up in some sort of fucked up shit with this red flag. Let it go. SOS, okay? A lot of y'all getting warned at this time, okay? The warnings was there. The red flags was there. Someone, just like I said, they was holding their own, yeah, extra, yeah, player. Somebody was just too much in their player energy, okay? Or just too much in, like, you know, I don't want to say it, but desperation, okay? All right. Significant confirmations for this energy, and then I'm going to move on to, like, a more spiritual message. Yeah. Not in it for the long run. Somebody doesn't take care of their kids. Okay, somebody likes to always go drop their kid off to somebody else so that they can go play and turn. Okay, and be turned. Someone always dropping their kids off so they can go out. Your money is protected, okay? Someone's money is not coming in until you do what you need to do. Alright? So it's like you're worried too much about this old energy, and it's like him all along, okay? So it's like you gotta realize who the fuck you are, is what I'm getting, alright? This is why the money ain't came in yet. Whoever's waiting for money. Yeah, trust your third eye. Trust your intuition at this time. You inspire me, alright? Somebody's inspired by somebody also as well here. Alright, I woke up like this. Like I said, I woke up like this, okay? Period. You realize who you are. Couple more. Don't save me. I don't want to be saved. Raggedy female. I'm telling you, this is a masculine. This is a masculine that's waiting on his money to come in. And whoever this raggedy female is was tied to your money. Like I said, somebody only wanted you for your finances. And you're still stuck on whoever this is. You're still like you're still stuck on the fact that you've messed up with this situation. But it's like, just let it go. Like, let it go. Like, flirt came out also as well, okay? Root chakra. Yeah, your stability. Alright. You're getting the green light to something in particular. So it's like someone wants some sort of permission also as well, okay? Someone may be flirting and coming in to talk to somebody here, okay? And they may want somebody's permission to take him out or whatever the case may be. What else? Land, alright? Someone may be selling some land, alright? You may be getting an inheritance of land also as well. Someone may be leaving you land. You may be looking into buying some land also as well. 3 more. Hiccups. Yeah, you was going through some hiccups. But it's like I said, there's forward movement here. Your money's being protected. Okay? They're not going to bring in money when you're around moochers, money moochers. When you're around money moochers, you're not going to get that money. Because a lot of times, you know, people like to give their money out to those money moochers. So it's like, Spirit's going to withhold that. Because it's like, you're not about to be giving this money out to these raggedy people. Because Spirit's seeing everything behind the scenes. That's why they're letting you know with this SOS. What else? 2 more. Birds. All right. Higher perspective. You're seeing birds a lot. You're being attracted to birds. 1 more. Aliens also as well. Spirit guides. Exactly. All right. Let's get into a more spiritual message here. Lift off. It's time to take off. All right. Fast motion. Somebody thinks that something's going to be yeah, it says the wait is over. The wait is over. Okay. So somebody feels like something's going to take forever to get, but it's like literally on the brink. It's like once you make that choice is when things are going to start shifting for you. So it's like, since you haven't fully made the choice yet, you're not seeing motion, you know? So it's like, exactly, with the world on the bottom of the deck. So it's like, when you start to actually, you know, choose the right path here, that's when that motion is going to happen. So you got to make the motion. Like, someone thinks that it's going to take forever, and it's just like, it's literally right on the brink. It's like, it's already there. Like, it's already there. I can feel it. Can you feel it? Exactly. It's like literally already there. This may be why you may feel so much tension, okay? Someone's getting tension in like their shoulder area, like their upper back here also as well. Thank you for sharing the live. Alright, Spirit, let's get some high vibrational messages in here. Let's get some high vibrational messages for the collective. I feel the shift. I don't know if y'all feel the shift, but I feel the shift, okay? Like, shit's about to be coming in. For those that have been doing the work, like, exactly, with the sun on the bottom of the deck, things is balancing out. 222 is significant, okay? With the sun on the bottom of the deck, happiness, all right? There's a little bit of, you know, residue is what I'm picking up on. There's a little bit of residue that's been left over. But it's like Spirit wants you to get out of that gunky energy. So it's like clean off the rest of the residue and move towards what you want. Like it's like you got to be in the energy of what you want. Be in the energy of what you want in the future. Because your future is already here. Past, present, and future is already playing out all at once. Spirit says that's the truth. What's some high vibrational messages for the collective? High vibing messages for the collective at this time. I'm hearing that song by Trey Songz and what's his name? Summer in Miami. Jim Jones. Summer in Miami. Somebody might live in Florida. Some of you may be traveling in the next summer. This summer coming up, you'll be traveling, okay, in the summertime. For some of you, the summertime can be very transformative for you. It may be a whole different lifestyle of what you was living. Like I said, it's on the brink. The blessings are literally on the brink here. So it's like what you decide right now with this year of the snake, with this cycle closing out, and you decide where you want your life to go. We got that 1 year, which is literally a new circle or a new start of a cycle, 1 to 9 all over again. So it's like, you know, you decide what you want. You know, what do you want right now? Collective messages. You decide what you want right now. All right, with the judgment coming out. 10-10. All right. 10-10 is significant. What else here? 7 of Pentacles. All right. Yeah. You looking at this money like, what do I do with it? But Spirit's like, we got something for you. It's like you just need to put the plan together. You just need to get the motion together because it's already here. It's already here. 222 is significant. Like I said, it's like you take whatever this motion that you got, this plan, okay, whatever it is that you want, and look forward to the future here, okay, because things are balancing out. Like y'all know y'all was singing this song in Sunday school, okay, when y'all was young. He got the whole world in his hands. He got the whole world in his hands. All right. Like, it's your decision. Exactly. It's your decision with the 4 of Swords energy here. You've been at rest, okay? Some of you have been being pulled into solitude. Some of you need to go into solitude at this time so that you can get the answers that you need, okay? Yeah, someone's too much in their feelings though. The song brought me in. Someone's too much in their feelings though, okay? It's like somebody looks angry here. Yeah. Like, because some of these things you may have lost, okay, or felt like you lost, like, things have to go, things have to shed in order for you to, you know, bring newness in, okay? So some of you made some sacrifices. You may feel undecided. The answers are going to come. You know, just take yourself, go yourself into solitude. I was just channeling this song. What else? Some of you may need to set more boundaries with around the people that you talk to, that you deal with here also as well. Yeah, with the Hermit coming out also as well. Yeah, because whoever these people are, they keep you at this Two of Swords energy to where you be confused. 2 years ago was significant. Exactly. They keep you confused. So you need to have more boundaries, okay? Set more boundaries. Some of y'all don't need to let people come to your house. 1111 is significant also as well. Some of you don't need to be letting people come to your house right now. Okay? Some of you may need to set a boundary also as well, because I'm seeing people just kind of popping up at your house like, what's up? Like, no, like these people don't need to be popping up at your house. Okay? Justice. Some of these people don't need to be popping up at your house. Gemini and Libra is significant. Like, call before you come, or like, you know, hit me up and act and let me know you're coming before you try to pop up at my house. Okay? Aquarius energy is significant also as well here. Yeah, your spirit team's warning you about this. Exactly. People that's in your past. These are people that left your cups unfilled here. Like, this may be family energy, okay, with this, or, you know, childhood friends, or whatever the case may be. They just be popping up at your house. They don't need to be popping up at your place. Your home is your sanctuary. Your home is your place of peace. So not everybody's meant to come to your house. Because when people come to your house, they bring that negative energy. What else? Yeah, you're on the brink of success here. Exactly. Manifestations, the Emperor. Manifestation, the Emperor, and Nine of Cups. You're on the brink of success. You're in a space to where you're in a manifest, like, say it's like a manifestation bubble in a sense. So it's like you're in this manifestation bubble, and like Spirit's trying to bring in your blessings, but it's like you keep letting people in your bubble. Whether that's you in your home, in your energy, you know, you're not necessarily focused in this Four of Swords energy. There's points at times that we have to come to where if we are manifesting certain things, especially if it's a big shift, if these are big manifestations, like you're planning on moving, you know, you kind of cut certain things off, had to let go of certain things, you gotta protect your bubble. You gotta protect your aura. You gotta protect this. So it's like, you know, whether it's to where, for instance, for me, when I was manifesting some big things, because I had to let go of so many things like all at once. When I was manifesting like a new home and just moving to a whole new city, you know, I couldn't talk to nobody. Spirit had literally led me not to talk to anyone. Like, I had to like be in like recuperation, like in isolation, to where I wasn't talking to anyone. Like, phone calls wasn't answering. I was on do not disturb. Like, that's exactly where you need to be at this time, because people are penetrating right now, okay? Trying to penetrate your energy, and you need to protect it at this time, because these manifestations are big for some of you. And for some of you, you've let people know too much of your business, especially with you healing also as well. See, it's like, because when you let people in your aura, let people in your energy, then you have little seeps of holes, you know, where people like to try to make you plant that seed of doubt. Your environment, it matters, okay? Especially when you're manifesting. You sure you want to move? What you got going on? You're acting a little funny lately. Yeah, for somebody was going the wrong way, or you may be going the wrong way. You may want to get back into realignment, okay? Shuffling for the collective. Yeah, this karmic cycle is over. So if Spirit's telling you that this karmic cycle is over 10-10, okay, like I said, when it comes to cycles, it takes a little while to cycle out, okay? So like I said, it's that residue. So it's like, you may think it's not over because it's like, well, if it's over, where's my manifestations? Where's the blessings at? Where's the bag? Where's this at? Where's my person? The residue you have to let the residue, clean its way out, is what I'm saying. So it's like the karmic cycle is over, but it's like your cycle is going to start back up. But it's like you have to allow this to clear out. Heavy on 10-10. Yeah. Someone was dealing with a female, okay? Thank you. Someone was dealing with a female. It says she will set you up in a heartbeat. We was just doing this on the last collective. Somebody is a female will set you up in a heartbeat. Like I said, somebody's in their feelings. Somebody feels some type of way. What else? But it's over with. So like I said, someone's holding on to this. Like you're holding on to this karmic cycle. Like, and it's like you're still holding on to this ending. There's no need to. Someone's a sex offender also as well, a pedo. I just said somebody needs to check that sex offender registry. I told y'all earlier in the message. I wrote it down and it came out. Check the sex offender registry because someone's a pedo. It's my ego. I was saying earlier in the message that somebody was in their ego, okay? So somebody's in their ego. You got to let that go. When you're meeting your higher self, when your higher self is trying to lead you, you got to surrender the ego. The ego is still meant to be there, okay? The ego is still the ego's not bad. The ego is sometimes there to protect us, but also our higher self is there to protect us also as well. So it's like when you're ushering into a new level, your higher self is like, hey, let's go ahead and give the ego some time, some time to settle down now. It's time for me to usher up, okay, your higher self. So it's like ushering that higher self. Monitoring spirits and mental magic, okay? Like I said, whoever these people is that you may be surrounding yourself around, they're monitoring spirits. Like I said, people asking you, what you got going on? What you about to do? Popping up at your house, trying to see if anybody's at your house. Like, no. If you're receiving this message, type in the chat, I allow my higher self to lead. I allow my higher self to lead. What else here for the collective? What else here for the collective? What else here for the collective? I'm learning to love myself even more, okay? So some of you are definitely learning to love yourself more, okay? You're choosing yourself, okay? And that's the right way to go. Sometimes it feels a certain type of way when you do so. It feels like you feel guilty in a sense, but don't feel guilty for choosing yourself at this time, okay? Karmic feminine, all right? There's a karmic feminine here also as well. You may be a Sagittarius or they may be a Sagittarius, okay? This karmic feminine will set you up in a heartbeat. Yeah, karma, infidelity, okay? Somebody was cheating. This could have been somebody's karma also as well. To where it's like you may have been a cheater and somebody cheated on you because that was karma. That was your karma. So it's like if you was a cheater and so somebody else or the person that you was with cheated on you and you didn't think that they was going to cheat on you, that was your karma. What else here? Also, this could be to where if somebody was actual faithful, okay, and they was wishing, infidelity on someone else or wishing something on somebody else, this is what happened to them. So it's like you laughing at somebody else's story, someone else's pain, you laughing at somebody else getting cheated on, now you getting cheated on. That's the type of energy. Yeah, bad entity attachment. Yeah, somebody got a bad entity attachment. This could be like a Jezebel spirit, like incubus, succubus energy. Okay, sex demons. Someone has sex demons. What'd that say? Jezebel spirit. What else here, spirit? What else? Still stuck in karmic ties, okay? Still stuck in karmic ties, okay? Karma prison time also as well. Someone may be going to jail. Envious spirit, jealous spirit, okay? Somebody holds an envious spirit, all right? So some of you may be around people, these monitoring spirits, and they're jealous. Like, they're really jealous of you. Like, you know, sometimes that comes in disguise, all right? Pay attention to those people. I just put a couple of messages on my page about that, about jealous spirits. Yeah, F everyone who don't like my glow up. Thank you for the roses. F everybody who don't like my glow up, okay? Like, don't take time trying to explain to people what you got going on because it's what you want to do. So it's like, you know, you over here trying to explain to people why you can't be around people right now so much. Like, don't over explain. Don't over explain yourself, okay? There's no need to do that. Yeah. I act like I'm the good person, but I'm really not. On the down low. All right. Somebody also on the down low, they live two different lives. What else? Karmic family, someone's mom. Okay? Mother, karmic family. Someone's mom ain't right. She acts like she's a good person, but she's not. This is like somebody who holds like a Christian standpoint, you know, but it's like they act a certain type of way behind closed doors, but it's like they cover it up with, oh God, I pray to God and I did with God and this, I trust in the Lord, but they cover it up. Someone does hard drugs also as well. Okay. Someone's a Cancer. Someone's a Cancer here. Divine male also as well here, okay? I learned spiritual and religious just to gain benefits, okay? Yeah. So like I said, somebody who just is in religion or just who's in spirituality just to gain the benefits of it. So it's like they use their gifts or they use the language of God and universe and everything, you know, as if they are coming off as, you know, holier than thou, but they're not. So they use that just to make it seem like they are. What's the shadow work? What's the shadow work for the collective? Who in here doing their shadow work? You tending to your traumas. Shadow work is tending to your traumas. Who in here tending to their traumas? Drop a yellow heart if you are. Thank you for the roses. Drop a white heart if you haven't started your shadow work yet. Don't be scared, all right? You still got time. Hey, Miss Blacklisted. All right, we got a few people in here tending to their traumas. What's shadow work? Shadow work is you tending to your traumas, okay? So it's like you can like journal prompts in a sense. Like you don't have to necessarily always write out your shadow work, but it's best to write your shadow work out. But you can, reflection, taking time to reflect on, past wounds and such, okay? Observing your generation, your family's trauma. What is your generational trauma in your family? So being the observer of your life at this time, and tending to those wounds. How can I change these things about myself? So say for instance, to throw out what's it called? A example. Insecurities. Okay, so say for instance you're insecure, all right, or say for instance you have an abandonment wound as well, okay, to where you hold on so tight to everybody because in the past or in your childhood someone abandoned you. So you want to tend to that abandonment wound so that you are more in a secure point in your life, to where you don't have to hold on so hard, so tight to things around you, because that can be unhealthy. All right. Am I letting fear stop me? All right. This is y'all's shadow work. So this is what you want to ask yourself today or tomorrow, whenever you got time. Screenshot it. All right. All right. It says, today be brave and do it scared. Choose one fear and move through it. You are in need of a hero, so that is who you will become. Okay. Write down your fears. What are you afraid of? And then go through those and ask yourself, why am I afraid of those fears? And make sure you're taking time to just kind of, attack or, tend to each fear. Why am I so afraid of this? Go deep. All right. So it's like say for instance, your fear is you have a fear of moving on. You have a fear of, giving someone else a new chance. You have a fear of trusting somebody. Okay. Well, why do you have a fear of that? What's the reason for that fear? Oh, well, because, someone did this to me, someone broke my trust at this point in time, someone cheated on me, or someone made me a promise and didn't keep their promise. And so it's like, okay, so how can you heal from that? How can you start, getting out of that fear? So you have a fear of moving to a new location. You have a fear of wanting to actually, do what you want for yourself. But you go out and you ask everybody else what you should do for yourself. Why do I have to ask everybody else for what I should do for myself? Why do I need external validation? Okay. One more shadow work for the collective. The more you do your shadow work, the more you tend to your wounds, your healing, okay, the more you come into your lighthearted energy, the more your intuition starts to develop. So when you tend to your wounds, your intuition starts to develop more, okay? You come into a higher vibration. You sit in that lower vibration, you move up to a higher vibration when you tend back to your wounds, okay? How does my body want to move today? All right. Some of you, if you work a sit down job, okay, or you just always sitting down, you may need to get up and move your body. Do some dancing, do some yoga, stretches, or whatever the case may be. I was reading a book today, okay, and it's about the messages within the water. All right. So we're about 70% of water. All right. So water holds memory. Water also is if water is stagnant, it's dead. Okay, so how there's moving water, it's alive. So when it comes to water purifies itself. Okay, I was at the lake and it's like I was always so afraid to put my feet in the water because I was like, it's nasty. The ducks be peeing and pooping in it and all sorts of stuff. I'm like, I'm scared, but it's like I started researching certain things, and so when I started paying attention to the water kept pushing, the ripples kept pushing all the trash to the shore. And so it's like it literally purifies itself. The water literally purifies itself. It gets the nastiness out. Then I had to go a little bit deeper, like, okay, what else? You know what I'm saying? And so I found out that, certain algae, certain, animals, eat up the nastiness. It purifies. Water does, okay? So if we're made of 70% pretty much of water, then we can purify ourselves also as well. If you're not moving around, your body is stagnant. When it comes to unpurified water and unpurified blood, it creates more sickness in your body. So this is why you see cancer and such, sicknesses, because your blood is not purified, because your water in your body is not purified. So, when you drink more water, it flushes. When us women have our cycles, blood holds water also as well. So that cleanses our womb, that cleanses us out. So it's like we have to purify ourselves, okay, by that water. So you got to move your body also as well, okay? Where can I ask for more help in my life? All right, this your spirit team, okay? Ask your spirit team for help at this time. Ask divine source for help, prayer at this time, okay? Because that's really where you want to turn to right now is, those that you can actually trust, and that's the spiritual. You can trust your spirit team. You can trust God, okay? Am I communicating my needs? All right, also as well here. So move your body, all right? Communicate prayer, pray more also as well, okay? And write down your fears is y'all shadow work. Let's get some soul messages real quick. Soul messages for the collective at this time. Maybe you search the branches for what is only in the roots. Go deeper. Look elsewhere. You need more. Okay? So it's a time to go deeper at this time. Okay? So it's like you're searching the branches. Okay? But really what holds the nutrition is in the soil. Is in the roots. Okay? Is the foundation. So it's like, what does your foundation look like? What else here? Yeah. What was I just saying earlier? Okay. It says here, when you start to walk, the way appears. Confirmation with the phone. Okay. So it's like what I was saying earlier was, you just got to take the step. So it's like someone feels like, oh, it's going to be so far for me to heal. It's going to be so far for me to reach my blessings. And I said, it's literally right there. It's literally on the brink. Once you decide that that's what you want is when your life starts to changing. So this is exactly what this is saying, is once you take that step, the way will appear. That's where faith is. That's where you got to take a leap of faith. Okay, you got to step into the unknown. It says taking steps, beginning again, creating the life that you truly want. Creating the life that you truly want. Okay. Hey, I might tell you a joke, but I won't tell you a lie, okay? Exactly. You are the drop. You are the whole ocean, okay? Some of y'all are acting like y'all are just a drop of the ocean. You're the whole entire ocean, okay? So what I was just saying earlier, remember who you are, all right? Bottom of the deck. Live life as if everything is rigged in your favor. Live life as if everything is rigged in your favor. So you have to choose what you want. Okay, at this time. Have confidence, keep the faith, and you are supported. Ashe. Music is significant, okay? Some of you are getting uplifting songs sent to you. All right, if you're hearing certain songs like over and over, repetitive, that's your spirit team, letting you know that they're around. Music is a frequency. So, when your spirit team taps in, they tap in through frequency, which is music. Music can be frequency also as well. I'm gonna pull these, and then Spirit's saying to pull some financial messages real quick. Career messages. Messages for the collective. If you want a personal, the link is in the bio. If you want a personal while I'm on live, it's $25.55. Success is in transformation. Thank you, Moss. I appreciate it. Success is in transformation. Okay? The sacred flow of yes. All right? Get into the flow of yes. All right? You're telling yourself too many no's. I'll never be able to achieve that. I'll never be able to get there. That's not aligned for me. This and this and that. You keep telling yourself all these no's. Love is not really meant for me to have. Blah, blah, blah. You're telling yourself all these no's, and Spirit's like the sacred flow of yes. All right? Tell yourself yes. That's how you change your mind. That's how you change your environment. That's how you change what you want on the outside. Changes as I say that. Okay? Changes as I say that. One more, Spirit. One more. They said two more instead. Okay. Magic happens when you most expect it. Okay. Some of you need to align your chakras here. All right. Realign your chakras. Limitations inspire innovations. All right. Limitations inspire innovations. So stop limiting yourself, okay? And get to innovating. Get to being more inspired. Your sacral chakra may be significant. That could be why sacral chakra and solar plexus is why you may be feeling kind of off in regards to your creativity. So you may want to tend to your sacral and your solar plexus and your root, lower chakras, okay? Thank you for the heart, me. Thank you for the heart puff. Spirit saying grab ancestors also as well. So let's see what ancestors are surrounding y'all at this time. Your starseed family, okay? Some of you, your starseed family is surrounding you at this time. Series B. Some of you are from Series B. Starseeds. I've been connecting a lot with Lyrans and Pleiadians. So Lyrans and Pleiadians are significant for some of you also as well. Some of you, someone's aunt is watching you on your dad's side. Okay, is one of your ancestors an aunt on your dad's side? What other ancestors are here? I'll be best you ever. Oh, brother, dad's side. Okay, someone's brother on their dad's side is watching over you. Ancestor. Who else? Smoke. Yemoja. All right. Yemaya. All right. Archangel Michael. If you Yemoja, Yemaya, and Archangel Michael, they've been some of my strongest folks that I've been dealing with from the beginning, okay, since my spiritual journey. So that may be why you're connecting with me, okay? That's a lot of times when it comes to spiritual teams, higher ups, okay, they'll send you to certain people that you are connected to. So for instance, if you connect with Archangel Michael, or Archangel Michael is trying to connect with you, they'll send you to somebody like a reader, you know what I'm saying, or a spiritual practitioner that works with Archangel Michael, okay? So it's like a connection that you're getting connected with your soul. Okay, it's on a soul level, spiritual level. All right, someone's cousin on their mom's side is protecting you and connecting with you. Okay, as an ancestor. Telepathy is significant. He just says something about telepathy. Your ancestors are sending 444, 344, 222, and 123. Okay, they're sending you angel numbers. Foster family. All right, I just said that. That was in my download. Somebody's a what's it called? Adopted foster care. I put foster care right here. Okay, foster family. One more. What ancestors are here? Cousin's dad's side. Okay. Need to do more cleansing is what they're saying. Okay, your ancestors want you to do more cleansing. Clean your house up. Okay, declutter. Get them corners also as well. Okay, move some stuff around. Make some noise in your house also as well. Okay, if you need if you don't have, like, you know, certain bells, you know, smoke cleanse also as well. Get some incense, you know, cleanse that energy out. Make some noise. Clap. You can clap also as well. So clap around your house. Okay, that disturbs, you know, negative energies. They don't like having like that noise like that. Turn on some high frequency music also as well. All right, let's see what's going on with career, money. Career, money. Advice, career and money advice at this time for the collective. Straight above. You're welcome. Career, money. I just want to get to know you. Somebody's in the beauty industry, okay? Someone may need to get a side hustle also as well. You may be thinking about getting a side hustle. Like you've been feeling called to actually, you know, start something new. Like you've been in 9 to 5s for forever, and it's just like it's not really hitting. It's not really, you know, what are you talented in? Okay, what is it that you're talented in right now? So, you know, pick up a side hustle, do it on the side until you're able to actually step into entrepreneurship. Okay, like I am a makeup artist, so I've done makeup for 9 years. All right, so I did makeup for 9 years, and I just recently quit the VA, my 9 to 5 job, in June. Okay, so I quit my 9 to 5 job in June. I've been there for 10 years. I was at the VA for 10 years. You know, I've been working a job, a 9 to 5 job, since I was 15 years old, you know, in school. All right, in high school. So I've been working ever since there. I'm 33 years old now. So I've been working all that time, and it's just like, you know, it wasn't what I wanted to do. All of that stuff wasn't what I wanted to do. So I was working my 9 to 5 job, and then I was also doing makeup on the side part-time. So I would do my 9 to 5 job, and then part-time I would do makeup on the weekends, okay? So it's like, you know, I had to figure out a way to kind of do what I actually truly want to do. And it's like, Spirit brought this to me, okay? I didn't even know I was going to be a spiritual leader until they told me exactly what my calling was, okay? So that's exactly why I'm doing this now, and also my makeup business, because I was meant to be a CEO. I was meant to be, you know, my own boss here, okay? So some of you are also meant to be, you know, your own boss, okay? Thank you, Moss. I appreciate it. But yeah, get a side hustle, okay? Save $100 a paycheck, all right? Some of y'all are spending too much money, all right? Y'all are consumers, consuming. We consume all day, all right? Some of that stuff you don't even need. Y'all, I be seeing the people in the comments, oh my God, I need that. I need this. I need that. When's the last time you even used all that stuff that you was getting anyways? Have you been really using it though? Like the things that you've been buying or just been sitting on the shelf. You know, you buy, you use it for 2 weeks, and then all of a sudden you ain't using it no more. And then you done spent your money on some more stuff. You done bought something else. All right, like, but you act like you ain't got no money. All right, like save $100 a check. All right, save your money at this time. Some of you need to post more content. All right, some of you need to post more content. You've been wanting to be some sort of content creator, but you keep on slacking on yourself. All right, you don't have to have everything. Okay, just start posting. Someone's a singer slash songwriter. You can sing. You need to start posting some snippets of you singing on social media. Okay, you need to start writing your songs. All right. Do some what's it called? Some covers, some song covers. People need to hear your voice, okay? Whoever this is, you can sing. You can sing your ass off, and you need to be singing. All right? Whoever this is also is a good songwriter. You can write some songs you can write some songs. Some good songs, okay? And it's high vibrational is what I'm picking up on also as well. Like you connect when you go through things, you connect with your writing. You're a good writer. You need to write. All right? For the Love of Money by OJ, the OJs, okay? For the love of money. Someone's a realtor, all right? Someone's a realtor here. You got some money coming in. Someone's a sports coach, all right? You got some huge decisions that you need to make, all right? What else? Take my hand. Yeah, this could have been from a financial setback. Someone's a professional chef, okay? A professional chef could have had some sort of financial setback. Some of you, whoever's this professional chef or someone, whoever this person is that cooks, okay, post your content, post your food. You need to have it more aesthetically though, okay, is what I'm picking up on. It don't have to be super aesthetically, but it's like as long as it's pleasing to the eye, okay. I'm picking up on lighting. Your lighting's not right. Get a ring light or some sort of light because your lighting's not right. Someone like cooks like snacks, like little snacks type of things. So it's like post your snacks, like whatever it is that you do. Like you don't always cook, like you kind of specialize in like snacks type, like appetizer type of things. Like post that because people like to make little snacks. Someone's a rapper also as well here, okay? There may be a financial curse that somebody may, have put on your family, on your bloodline, okay? So the need for you to work on your finances, okay? Be more financially literate, okay? So it's like when it comes to finances, start, educating yourself on finances, okay? Like I have books on finances. Like, my family didn't teach about finances. It was, oh, you got a government job, you need to retire from there. They gonna pay you the most and blah, 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 all that type of stuff. So I shrinked myself to where I'm like, damn, I'll never be able to make the money that I made in the government because they pay the most of everything. But it's like, nah, like Spirit's like, nah, your business is going to be booming way more than what the VA can ever pay you, okay? So I had to get back into that energy. And what else did I have to do? I had to go search things for money. I'm still trying to learn about money, I'm still trying to change my mindset about money also as well. So it's like, we got to learn, we got to be the one to seek out the information. It's not going to always come to you. So, you got to be the one that wants to seek out that information. Someone's stealing your money, all right? Somebody's stealing somebody's money. Some of you when you splurge, it says splurge intention on yourself. Some of you that be splurging money, okay? Take a certain amount of money and put it aside. So it's like, okay, I like to spend money. I like to get the things that I like. But I'm only going to put $50 or I'm only going to put $100 of my paycheck to the side. I'm going to save $100. I'm going to spend, okay, this is what it is. So put $100 in your savings, take the $50 and put it towards the money that you want for yourself. Okay, so you got to split it up in a sense. So it's like to where you have money for savings, okay, for emergencies or whatever the case may be. And you have money for when you want to just splurge, when you just want to spend money on yourself. You got to split it up, okay? One more. Hey, Lexi. Yeah. Good financial changes. So, a lot of you have some financial changes that are about to be really good for you, but it's like you got to get in alignment with that, okay? You got to trust the process also as well. You got to make sure you're collaborating with the right people. All right, let's see what else. Let's see what other careers is here. Engineer, all right? Somebody's an engineer here. Someone knows how to put things in motion. But it's like, you know how to put things in motion for everybody else, but you ain't putting things in motion for yourself. Like, what's going on with that? Like, really ask yourself that. Like, you got all the ideas. You an engineer for everybody else. You got all these ideas for everybody else. But it's like, why don't you have any ideas for yourself? Okay? What else? That's really a healer, okay? That's a healing energy. When you have all these ideas, when you're an engineer for other people, you're a healer, okay? You just don't understand your gift, all right? So it's like, but the healer has to heal themselves, before you pour out. So sometimes you're feeling a little bit too energetically, off in a sense, because you're overdoing your part in regards to the community. You're still meant to do that. You're still meant to heal people, help them, engineer, come up with things, help people with their problem solving, be that solution. But you have to also be that solution for yourself, okay? And then you overpour, then you pour out, because that's when you have, your cup's full, and now you can, pour that overflow out, okay? What else? Retire that people pleasing. Yeah, chef. Whoever in here, they be cooking, you be cooking, you need to start posting your content, okay? We want to see your food, all right? I love watching food videos. Okay, that's one of my favorite things to watch, okay? Is food stuff, okay? Post your food. Ascetic, too, also is where seeker of self-discipline, okay? Some of you need to literally be more disciplined within yourself also as well, okay? Chef and C, okay? Post your food. What else? Boss, okay? Some of y'all is meant to be a boss, all right? Look at all this money. Look at all this wealth that they got, okay? You meant to be a boss, and you playing with yourself. You slacking. You slacking on yourself, okay? Some of you are meant to teach children, all right? Like, that's part of your calling, and your calling is meant to be, around children here, okay? Whether that's, integrating systems for children or whatever the case may be, okay? Being a mentor, being a guide for children also as well. What else? Ninja, okay? Some of you need to go in the shadows for a little bit, like I was saying, with this ninja energy. It says shadow walker. Some of you need to go in the shadows, okay? You need to really kind of hone in, tap in with yourself at this time, okay? Because it's all there. It's already there. I'm hoping I can make you mine. Someone's a barber, okay? Or you're meant to be a barber. All right, an educator also as well. You may be meant to educate, as a barber. Okay, so it's like you may be a barber now, or you may be going into barbering, or cutting hair, and it's going to elevate to being an educator. Okay, so you'll start educating about barbering, also as well. Okay, you're meant to be your own boss. What else? Yeah, genius, an engineer, okay? Genius and engineer together. Like I said, somebody who knows how to create shit. But like I said, you're creating all this stuff for everybody else. You're engineering for everybody else. But you're literally meant to be a boss. You're literally meant to build things for yourself also as well, so that you can help build things for everybody else. But you need to get yourself in line first. Because you have all these ideas. Like I said, this engineer and genius. Your mind works really well. You're very intellectual. You have an innovative mind. You're a very much problem solver. But some of you may be in this player energy. You need to get out of this. And ooh. right, just a few more for the money. A few more for the money on. What else for the money? For the collective. Have faith, all right? Have faith in the finances at this time. Trust the process, okay? Have faith. Know that you are meant for greatness, okay? Stop downplaying yourself. You know, you continue to downplay yourself, your finances is going to be downplayed, okay? You act like you want these things, but you don't really go towards them. So have the faith in it, okay? Trust the process. You want things to change it for yourself, okay? Because you got talent, all right? You got talent. You're very talented. Some of you are very talented and you ain't even using your talented skills, all right? Feelings also as well, okay? I love you. Somebody got feelings. You may be getting too emotional at the moment that you are losing control of your career and your finances. Let me read that over again. You may be getting too emotional at the moment that you are losing control of your career and your finances. It says stand up and come back stronger. If that ain't confirmation of what I was talking about earlier today, or earlier in this message, that somebody's too much in their feelings, somebody too much in the past, okay? Somebody's a writer. Someone needs to write out their feelings, write out your emotions, okay? Write out your ideas, write out your goals. Time to write, okay? Clear your mind. Some of you need to do some writing dumping, okay? So writing dumping is just taking time to just write whatever comes to your mind and just let it go, okay? Write whatever comes to your mind. Every single thought that comes, write it down. Just write it down, because you're dumping your mind, okay? You're dumping it because you're too much in your head. So you need to get up out of your head. Be determined, all right? Determination. It says here, consistency. All right, type in the chat if you understand what I'm saying. Consistency, if you're receiving this message, type in the chat consistency, okay, is the key. Type in the chat consistency is key. Consistency is the key to achieving your goals. All right, keep doing what works well for you. Don't quit when you're tired. Quit when you're done. Ashe? The reason why people start and don't finish and don't get to their end goal of the things that they want is because they're not consistent. And consistent does not mean every single day. That was something that I had to learn for myself. I was like, okay, I'm consistent because it's like there's certain things that I'm literally consistent with to where I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to keep on showing up, okay? So it's like if consistency is once a month for you until you actually can get into the habit of doing so, okay, then that's that. Consistency can be 2 days out of the week. Consistency can be 3 days out of the week. Consistency can be 5 days out of the 7 days of the week. What does consistency look like to you? How can you show up, okay? That is going to be comfortable for you at this time. Blessings, all right? Open yourself up to these blessings, y'all. Like, you literally got to open yourself up to these blessings. They're there. They're waiting for you, okay? Unexpected fortune is about to come. This is a great time to enjoy your blessings that pouring in. Your finances are doing well at the moment, okay? Trust the process. I don't know what to do. I just love you. Baby, don't play with Tyrese. Tyrese got that music, okay? All right, we'll get an angel message and I'm done here. This is all yellow. Solar plexus chakra and green, okay? Green chakra, green heart chakra is significant. That's opening yourself up to those things that you keep blocking off at this time, okay? It says sensitive emotions. Time of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. All right, we have feelings that came out in that other card, in that other deck, and it just came out again. Some of you are too much in your emotions, too much in your feelings, that where it's blocking you from these things. You're too much worried and consumed about the past. Okay? Solar plexus chakra, okay? Yellow is solar plexus, your confidence. Victory lap, y'all. Bless your heart, okay? Bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to mend your heart and heal your heart. Like I said, someone's heart is literally, you're too worried about certain things. You're hurting, and you're closing yourself off. And it's like, open it, okay? Open it at this time. Busy times and multitasking. Take charge of your schedule during this busy time and honestly assess your underlying reasons to be busy. Some of you are working too much because you don't want to necessarily deal with yourself. Okay? Like, I'm seeing someone pick up extra shifts because you don't want to deal with sitting with yourself. And that's what you're being called to do. Okay? Circle got smaller. Everybody can't go. Okay? Circle got smaller. Everybody can't go. What a beautiful way to end this song or end this message, okay? With Victory Lap, all right, by Nipsey. Stop playing with it. Stop playing with my spirit team, y'all, all right? Put some respect on my spirit team. All right, y'all. If you want to get a personal, it's $25.55. I'll wait on here until 5:05. Let me know. I appreciate it. Thank you. Drop the marathon flag if you're ready, all right? Drop the marathon flag if you're ready, okay? The marathon continues. Spoke some things into the universe and they appeared. Find your purpose though, or you wasting air. Okay? Come on over here to this side, all right? Come on over here. Come on over here. If you ready to get to finding out your purpose, all right? Come on over here. Book a reading with your girl. Gratitude for cleansing and purifying the energy, Ashe. Release any energy that is not mine and transmute it to divine energy. Ashe, gratitude. Ashe, Shyla, Ashe. All right, I'll allow 4 more minutes. If you want to get a personal while I'm on live,